Okay, welcome everybody. John is gonna present for, well, we'll let that be a surprise. I know what it is. All right, go ahead and take it away, John. Thanks.
Thanks, Mark. I'm going to change it up a little bit today, folks, and I was directing in one of my games in December, and I was at a table, and this is the hand. This is the hand that the dealer had. 4 spades to the Jack 10, no hearts, 7 diamonds to the Ace Jack 10, and Queen 4. And the table I happened to be at, the person that had this hand is an extremely experienced person. Emphasizing extremely.
Teacher as well.
I'm sorry?
Bridge teacher too.
Yes, well. Bridge teacher as well. Yeah. And the person goes into the tank and really starts thinking, and I'm like, holy cow, they are not going to open up 3 diamonds, are they? Sure enough, they did. In first and second seat, when we preempt, either a week 2 or a week 3, the purpose of the preempt is to preempt the opponents, not your partner. So that's why when we're in first and second seat, where partner's hand is obviously a non-passed hand, they haven't bid yet. When you have a 4-card major, you do not preempt. Never, ever. Because, which I'll put up the partner's hand in a minute, again, you're preempting to try to be disruptive to the opponents. Your partner's hand could have the World's Fair. So, yes, if partner has hearts, my hand isn't that good. But if my partner bids spades, look how my hand all of a sudden grows. I have 4, 6, I have 8 high card points, but I have a void in hearts. So my hand grows up immensely. Immensely. So what this person should have done is pass. Now, here is their partner's hand. Okay, so there's the partner's hand. 3, 6, 10, 12, 14, 15 points. So the way the bidding should have gone is pass, pass, 1 heart, and then it's going to go pass. Now, this person is a passed hand. They have 8 high card points, and they have 3 points in length and diamonds. They might bid 2 diamonds with that hand. Now, what is North, this hand, going to bid? Keep in mind, when partner bids at the 2 level, 2 spades is not a reverse. You are communicating to partner, in this case, that you have 5 hearts, because you opened up hearts, and you have 4 spades. Now, you could be 6-5, but the bottom line is that your hearts are longer than your spades. Because if you were 5-5 in spades and hearts, wouldn't you open up a spade first? Mm-hmm. So the thing to keep in mind is that just because partner, the dealer here, bids 2 of a minor, does not mean they don't have a 4-card major. If they do have a 4-card major, which in this case they do, what they're communicating to partner is that their minor is longer. So the way the bidding should have gone is 1 spade, where the opposition was silent the whole way. 1 spade, or I'm sorry, 1 heart, my bad. 2 diamonds, 2 spades. Now, as I say, this hand, it's always tough to figure out your shortness when your partners bid the suit. Generally, that's a yuck thing. It's great to have shortness when the opponents bid that suit, but when your partner bids it, that might not, it might not be so good. So it's always tough. So my point is I wouldn't count 5 points for my void in hearts, because I don't know really how useful of a void it is. But I'm certainly going to bid 3 spades here to communicate partner. I have 4 spades. And by bidding my diamonds first, my partner knows that I have at least 5 diamonds. Why? Because if I had 4 diamonds and 4 spades, I would have bid 1 spade over 1 heart. We bid our 4-card suits up the line. Now, partner has a nice call of 4 spades, because they have 3, 6, 10, 15 high card points and 1 point, excuse me, for distribution. So 16 and 10 gets us to 26, which is game. Does that make sense?
John, I have a question. I've always thought that by the responder not showing his 4-card spade suit at the first bid, that he's denying a 4-card major. That's not true, huh?
That is not true. That is common. That is very common. And especially bidding is about communicating, and by communicating that you bid, in this case, diamonds first, you are not saying to partner, I don't have 4 spades.
Okay.
You may, but what you're communicating by bidding diamonds is, if I do have 4 of a major, my diamonds are longer. But if I have, like in this case, the 7 diamonds, take away the queen of clubs, make it the 3 of clubs. Now my hand is 6 high card points, the ace and the 2 jacks, and 3 points for my lengthened diamonds gets me to 9. That's not enough to bid at the 2 level. So even though I have 7 diamonds, I have to respond 1 spade. Does that make sense?
Yes. So
that's why it's so important to communicate our hand.
What's the point cutoff there for responding to
10.
10.
You must have, if you're playing standard American bridge, you must have 10 points to go to the 2 level.
So if you're playing 2 over 1, what's that 2 diamond refer to?
Well, then you're saying you've got an opening hand, which,
Right.
okay, for those of you that play 2 over 1, after a 1 heart, you can't bid 2 diamonds because you don't have an opening hand.
But this is a pass first time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But that's
So the
why
dealer,
you could
yeah,
bid 2
I
diamonds.
mean, yeah, this
If
is a pass. Yeah.
Right. If let's say North was the dealer, the one with the spades and the hearts, and
Yeah.
the
Okay.
now you have to bid a spade.
Thank you, that's right.
You're welcome. Now, very quickly, for those of you that are playing 2/1, what I see so often is, oh, my partner opened. I don't have an opening hand, so I got to bid 1 no trump forcing. No, bidding is about communicating. So if you have 4 spades and partner opens up a heart, you must bid 1 spade, not 1 no trump forcing.
Because it denies 4 spades. And that's
Exactly. It's just like if you open up a minor, you open up 1 diamond and partner bids a no trump. What are they doing? They've bypassed hearts, they've bypassed spades, they do not have a 4-card major. Bidding is about communicating. So in this particular case, so they were in 4 spades. And what happened at this table, though, when I was there, look at the pickle that this guy North is in when partner bids 3 diamonds. They're in no man's land or no person's land. Let's be politically correct here. They have 15 points. Yes, I've got 2 diamonds to the king and partners promising 7. Okay, could they bid 4 diamonds? Yeah. But again, they're not going to be in the right suit and they're not going to be at the right level. So even if they bid 4 diamonds, they're never going to be in 5 diamonds, even in game. So this is why it's so important to communicate your hand. So when you open up a week 2 or a week 3 in first and second seat, not only do I emphasize and teach that you should have 2 out of the top 3 in a week 2, 3 out of the top 5, doesn't matter about vulnerability. So many times I'll be playing and somebody will open up a week 2 and I'll ask them, do you play disciplined? And they'll look down at the table and they'll go, nah, we're not vulnerable. Partner can have anything. They obviously haven't been to John Pereles' class. Because again, to me, the big thing is partner is a non-passed hand. They could have the World's Fair. And the point of a preempt is to be disruptive to the opponents, not to your partner. This person, I felt so bad for him. He went into the tank after the 3 diamonds. Because he's like, what I'm close, but what do I bid? Because keep in mind, when you open up a week 3 in standard bridge, if partner bids a new suit, it is 100% forcing for 1 round. Not necessarily the game, but in essence, what partner is asking, so let's say it goes 3 diamonds and the partner bids 3 hearts. What they're in essence asking is, partner, I know you don't have 4 hearts because you wouldn't have opened up your weak hand with 4 of a major, but do you have 3? And it's the same thing in a week 2. If they open up 2 diamonds in standard bridge, a new suit by partner, by the responder, is forcing for 1 round. And it's a partnership agreement. But if you play that it's not forcing, then you just have to alert it so the opponents know.
All right, you ready? I'm going to try to sum it up and then you can correct, okay?
Sure.
All right. So he said it a few times and I would date with all the other things that he went to, but I am certainly a fan of the, you communicate your hand to partner. And then he also said a few times too, we don't want to first and second seat. I want you to understand the importance of that because partner hasn't bid, okay? So you might be preempting our side. We talk about this all the time. We're trying to mess them up with a preempt. So the reason we don't do this is we don't want to get in the wrong contract because we will not find an 8-card major fit if we bid it like this. So I think both of those things, not a 4-card major and not a void, because it can become worth opening hand having a void, are certainly, and then certainly both, it becomes a no-brainer not to open this one. Okay, so
Which
first or
was so
second seat,
comical when the
Yeah.
person that I happened to be at
yeah,
did it because this person knows better.
yeah, first or second seat is the critical to that. You can be a little flexible at third seat because partner's passed already. Okay, so try to remember that. You'll see a lot of goofy preemptive bids.
Who was at
Um,
the door?
but be disciplined in first and second seat because you might be getting your side to the wrong place. Okay,
Excuse me, Mark and John,
Yep.
did I hear you add something there? So you do not preempt in first or second seat if you have a 4-card major or a void?
yeah, like this hand here. Yep,
Even
Either
if you
one.
have- Either one. If
Either
you have
one.
a void, don't do it. Okay,
yep, because it
Right.
could become valuable, right?
okay.
It could bump it into an opening hand. So, so sometimes a partner, and that to be leery, then if partner will preempt later, they'll be like, what's going on? You can almost kind of figure it out. You'll be like, oh, they probably had one of those two things. Okay. So anyway, is there anything else on the summary, but on John? Okay.
Nope.
Then I'm gonna end this, and I will post this on YouTube with all the other mini lessons that we've had. And I'm gonna try to end. What do I gotta do here?
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.